Stepney the Bluebell engine had been helping out on Sir Topham Hatt's railway. He was due to leave very soon, but before he was to go, Sir Topham Hatt had one more job for him. "I want you to help out at the scrapyard," he exclaimed. Stepney shook at those words. "Ooh, do I have to?" "I know that might sound bad to you, and I do remember what happened last time. However, the manager at the ironworks has assured me that those 2 diesels will not be causing you any trouble." "Yes, sir." But he didn't really feel like accepting. That evening, Stepney was making his way to the scrapyard. He passed Edward's station. "Hello, Stepney. How are you?" asked Edward. "Could be better. I've got scrapyard duties." "That sounds rough, but it's not just you. Every steam engine hates going." "But you don't understand." And Stepney explained what happened last time he went to the scrapyard. "My goodness." "Sir Topham Hatt says that they will be on their best behavior, but I don't know whether to believe them or not." "You need to stand your ground. Those diesels just need some common sense. I bet you could do something about it." At that moment, the signal dropped, and Stepney was on his way. He began to try to think about what to do. Stepney soon arrived at the scrapyard. Arry and Bert rolled alongside. "Well, well, well, look who's back," said Arry in an oily voice. "Have they made the arrangements to finally send you for scrap, Stepney?" added Bert. Stepney was having none of it. "I'm never one to lose my patience, but I'm not scared of you." "That's not what happened last time." "That was last time. The past is in the past. Anyways, what needs sorting?" "You could start by moving those trucks towards the grabber, but be careful. It could grab you at any second." The 2 chuckled away. Stepney knew he was going to be in for a long night. The diesels caused nothing but grief for Stepney. They teased him every chance they got and bumped him. They seemed to enjoy it. Stepney didn't. "Careful of the ghosts around here," teased Arry. "Yeah, especially the engine who lost his whistle." "Woo!" "What engine that lost its whistle?" He wasn't sure what that meant. "You never heard of it?" "Surely every steamy knows." "The engine who lost his whistle and went looking for it, only to be never seen here again. Whenever the moon is full, it roams the scrapyard looking for such whistle." "Nice try. I'm not scared. You were a lot less menacing than I thought." Arry and Bert scowled at this and got back to work. Soon Stepney was able to have a break. He talked with his driver. "I say," complained Stepney, "those 2 diesels, when will they learn enough is enough?" "Honestly, when they took you away, I thought you were gone, and they were stuck in the radiator," said his driver. "But after this visit, they seem to be just regular bullies now." "Indeed. We should play a trick on them. That will teach them to mess with me." Stepney looked around for a good way to spook them. He saw an old whistle, which looked in good condition. "I wonder." Arry and Bert were cackling, getting ready to play their next trick on Stepney. Suddenly, they heard a whistle. "Is that the steamer?" "I don't think so." The whistle became louder and louder. "You don't think that story is true?" "What story?" The engine with the lost whistle story." "I don't think." "Ooh, wait." The sound of the whistle suddenly filled the smelting shed. Suddenly, it puffed in. "Ghost! Let's get out of here! Ooh, wait for me!" The 2 raced out of the shed, passing it in a flash. The "it" had been Stepney. He and his driver laughed. "That should teach them." "Indeed." Stepney looked around for the voice. Then suddenly, in front of him, sat an engine. "Ah, a ghost!" cried Stepney. "Don't be afraid, little engine. I am not what I may seem. I am here because I have found my whistle." "Wait, you're the engine who lost his whistle? I thought that was a made-up story." "It's real, I can tell you that. Anyways, you actually have found my whistle, and you're using it to scare off those demons I see." "So, this is your whistle?" "Indeed, and if you could, I would like it back to finally be at peace." Stepney smiled. "Of course." Stepney's driver took the whistle off and put it in front of the ghost. Finally, peace at last. Stepney returned the next morning. He passed Edward on the way back to his shed. "How was your night out?" "It was all right, but you won't believe what happened." And he told them everything. "Really? Wow, you have had an eventful night." "Yes, it's making me sleepy. I should go and get some rest before my journey back home. Indeed. Have a good one, Stepney. See you, Edward. And Stepney puffed away. Edward smiled, not just because Stepney got revenge, but that the engine from the story was finally at peace.